In Milwaukee, voters will elect a city attorney tomorrow. State Representative Evan Goyke is challenging the incumbent, Terman Spencer. I sat down with both of them one-on-one for our Coffee with a Candidate series. Here's part of my conversation with Terman Spencer. Why do you want this job?
Well, I think we started something to make change in the city, and I think we're making tremendous change. I want to be able to complete what I started and get us to where we need to be.
The city attorney's office over the past couple of years has gotten a lot of criticism. How much of the blame do you take for that criticism?
I'll take it all. You know, we had an office with 37 years of one city attorney in it. Now, I win the election and I'm in it. I'm the first black city attorney that's ever been there. You know that's going to create some kind of chaos in the office. So we're going to have a lot of issues. We're going to have mass exodus. We're on a trajectory to make this office the best office it has ever been.
I do want to just give you the floor to address some of these issues. You mentioned accountability in your office, obviously, and over the past couple of years, it's been widely reported about allegations of harassment or toxic work environments. How do you respond to that?
Well, it was a toxic work environment. Very toxic. Toxic for me. I'm in an environment where I wasn't welcome or accepted. So it's going to be very toxic. But you know what they failed to say is I probably am the most competent city attorney that they had in there with respect to experience, education-wise and experience.
Why should people trust you?
Because my record speaks for itself. And like I said, in the last year or so, I brought millions to the city by selecting issues that we can go after to do it. The Jewel was one of them. Kia Hyundai is another, with the aid of the aldermen's wanting to push that one. But there are others that I have on the table that I'm looking at.
Got a lightning round for you as we kind of wrap things up here. What's a hidden hobby that you have that people might be surprised to hear about?
I'm a collector of cars, and I used to enjoy flying planes.
Who do you have winning the NCAA tournament?
Yes, a loaded question. I'm not going to answer that or get into that one. The winner.
What was the last book that you read?
Steinbeck, Hills Like White Elephants.
Our thanks to Park Place Cafe near 107th and Good Hope Road for hosting us. Spencer is running against State Representative Evan Goyke. We aired our conversation with Goyke on Friday. You can find that interview as well as our entire Coffee with a Candidate series right now on the 12 News app. That's also where we've shared our spring election voters guide to help you get ready for the polls tomorrow.